What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Casper's Kicks. Once again, appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel as always. So today, y'all, I have a review over a shoe that came out a couple weeks ago. It actually dropped October 14th, but I had to get the shoe shipped to me, which is why I'm just now dropping the review on it. But it is a Halloween themed shoe, and luckily this year Nike dropped them before Halloween, because y'all know they love to drop Halloween themed shoes after Halloween. But today for y'all, I do have the Nike SB Dunk High Sweet Tooth. So going to be talking about these today. Of course, they look like candy corn. They're candy corn themed. So that is the shoe that we're going to be talking about today. Now, before we do jump into the video, I do want to give a quick shout out to my guy, Got Them Janks, on Instagram. He called me like Saturday morning when they dropped and was like, hey, do you need a pair? And I was like, yes. So he went and got them for me and then shipped them to me. So shout out to him because he came in clutch for these. Now, jumping to the box, we do have the purple Nike Dunk box. And so you do have the Nike SB in white and then all around purple Nike SB logo there. But we've seen this box before with Nike SBs, so nothing new. Now going to the label reads Nike SB Dunk High Pro. The colorway is amarillo, orange, white, and black. This is a size 10.5 in men's. Retail price on these was $140. And like I mentioned, I believe they dropped October 14th. So it was a little while ago, earlier this month when these dropped. Now going to the inside of the box, cardboard brown on the inside there. These do come with a sticker, and it does say Nike SB on there. It may be kind of hard to see because of the light, but it does read Nike SB on the front side there. Going to the paper, we do have one sheet of paper, and you do have the bamboo print on here like we normally get with the Nike SBs, so nothing new there. And then continuing on to the rest of the box, that is the inside. You do have the YDM sticker on the inside of the box as well, but that is the entire box. Alright, now jumping once again back to the shoes. Once again, this is the Nike SB Dunk High Sweet Tooth. So I'll give you all a quick 360 on these, and then we can jump into review. Now, one thing I do love with Nike SBs is the detail that they put into these shoes. And this one has nothing short of a lot of detail in it. So, gonna try and get everything. If I forget something, I apologize. Let me know in the comments what I forgot. But I think I have pretty much everything on this shoe when it comes to the details. So, starting off with the outsole, you do have a black outsole with that orange hit in the middle. The Nike SB is in orange right there. And then going up to the midsole, you have an all-white midsole. You have orange stitching going through the midsole as well. And honestly, I like the orange stitching on here. Anytime you have a white midsole with the stitching that pops out like this, I think it really adds to the shoe. So orange in this case really just pops out on that white midsole. Now going to the upper, when I first pulled these out, I was like, is this a leather on the upper? But it's like a really soft like suede or nubuck material on here. So it's not exactly leather, but it almost has a leather feel to it, but just kind of rubbing your hand over it, you can tell it's not fully leather. But you do have the three-tone ombre look on here. So you have the white at the front, orange in the middle, and then yellow at the back. So I'll start off with the toe box and the front portion of the shoe, and up here it is the white portion. Now this is the first little detail that you'll see on the shoe, and it is right here. If the camera picks it up, there's like a bite mark in the toe box there. Hopefully the camera picks it up, but as if someone took a bite out of the side of the shoe. But that is, there you go, you can see it right there, the little indentions for a bite mark in the side of the toe box there. So just the first of the details with the shoe, but a pretty cool touch on there. And then continuing to the midfoot, you do have, like I mentioned, that orange. You do have the orange Nike swoosh as well. It is the same material that is on the shoe. Now behind it, you do see it has an additional piece of swoosh back there, and that is like a very rough suede in that yellow colorway. So that does make that orange swoosh pop on these, especially when it starts with already on the orange piece there. So that swoosh does pop up pretty well. And that is on both sides of the shoe. You do have that piece of yellow suede, that rough suede going behind it. So that goes all the way up behind the shoe, back towards the back, around there. And then continuing on towards the back, as y'all just saw, it is yellow, like I mentioned earlier, on the back side of the shoe. You do have the yellow heel tab right here, and that is on the back, and then yellow just continuing around there. And then of course you do see the orange hits up here by the laces, or lace holes, that's right there at the top of the shoe. Now going to the laces, these do come with orange laces already laced in the shoe. but these do have additional laces in them, so we'll go ahead and jump to the additional laces. So they come with 3 additional laces. So you have a black lace, you have a white lace, which is already coming apart, and then you have another orange lace. Now, I saw some people talking about these, kind of wondering why you had an additional orange lace with these, but I believe the lace tips are different. So this is on one set of orange laces, you have yellow lace tips, and then on the other set you have, if you can see them right there, let's say right there, you have orange lace tips on these. So you can just pick your preference with whatever you want on the shoe. If you want the orange, if you want the orange tips, or if you want the yellow tips, just kind of whatever you're feeling. But you can interchange your orange laces, or you can do like one on one and one on the other, just whatever you're feeling with these. So that is that. And then just continuing on, let me put these laces back in here before they start falling apart for real. But yeah, so plenty of options with the laces as we normally get with Nike SBs. Now going to the tongue, you have a regular SB Dunk tongue. It is that mesh tongue, and then on the Nike, or on the tongue there, you have the tongue tag, and you have Nike SB with the yellow swoosh. And as you see, there is a candy corn piece for the eye on these, which is another cool detail with these, but that is on the tongue tag there. But pretty much that is everything with the outside of this shoe right here. So I'm going to jump to the other shoe just so I can get out of the way of the laces, and I'll keep talking about these. We'll start off with the insole and the the insole and shoe tree. So paper shoe tree with these, nothing too crazy. And then going to the insole, you do have a fully candy corn printed insole on here, or themed insole, but that is all candy corn on there. You do have the Nike SB logo there, side sticker as well. And then on the back side, it is completely brown, not brown, completely gray on the back side with that yellow or white piece right there. I'm getting my colors mixed up, but yeah, gray insole right there. Now continuing on, let me unlace these because there is one piece that I do need to show y'all. All right, so let me undo this real quick. So there is a piece on this inner flap that does have some wording on there. So I'm going to show you. So on this inner flap right here, there is some writing in there. It's a little caution label. Get it to focus. There we go. So that is on the inside. It says, warning, do not take candy from strangers. And that is just on one side of the shoe, but that same label is on the other shoe as well. So you get it twice on one side of the shoe. And then if you go towards the inside of the shoe on the back of the tongue, you have the same label. Once again, warning, do not take candy from strangers. And this one, it has a tooth, like a molar, with a piece of candy corn. It's stuck in there, but that is on the back of the tongue there. Now continuing on towards the inside of the shoe, of course you do have the yellow sock liner. That mesh sock liner has got a lot of cushion on there, which is quite nice. And then like we just saw on the back of the tongue, you do have that orange piece back there. And now going to the production date, let me see if I can see it real quick. Alright, so the production date on these was, give me 1 second, April 12th, 2023 to May 25th, 2023. So earlier this year when these were made, of course. So yeah. So overall, that is pretty much everything with the shoe. Hopefully I got all the details with here. I tried to do a little bit of research before I recorded, just so I knew what all was going on. But like I mentioned earlier, these came out earlier this month. So let me know in the comments if you're able to pick up a pair of these. I know they're released at skate shops. They didn't release on sneakers that I'm aware of, which a lot of times with the Nike SBs, they really don't. Usually it's just skate shops or like local mom and pop shops where these are dropped. So let me know in the comments if you're able to cop these. Let me know how you're feeling about the Nike SB Dunk High Sweet Tooth. Will you be trying to pick these up, or are you going to leave them alone? This is, I'm sure, one of many Halloween themed shoes that we'll be getting this year. Y'all know Nike loves to drop them. So let me know in the comments how y'all feeling about these. But overall, that is everything that I have for y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Go and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, turn on all the notification bells so you can stay today when I post new content. As always, I don't think I have any early reviews coming right now, but whenever I do have them coming, I will drop those videos for y'all. But I do appreciate y'all for stopping in. Stay safe and stay blessed. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.